accomplishments. Oh, it's halfbacks is lit. Halfback leading your team in yardage, bro. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Accomplishments. What's going on?
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Put on it.
On first down, Keene. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
On second down now, Keene. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage. Mixed traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Well, the jet sweep, this is Godwin. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That second down play nets a -4. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot.
Oh, my
it's not a very
damn.
generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
That's a completion.
Get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Please go for it. Go. Absolutely, go for it. Absolutely, go for it. Gun doubles, watch this. Go, buddy.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49.
Way to find it. Oh, good guy. Good guy.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well. And that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
What sense does that make, Madden?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 2, Huntley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
1st down.
Give him 6 yards in the 1st down. From the gun, Huntley.
Okay.
Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, New Orleans. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, they script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams are script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games. And continue that in this one.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You had to.
And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
The score, Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing. Tucker McCann.
McCann's
I get a
got it
perfect
teed up.
kickoff though.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Look at that tight wide off. Okay. Get this. Audible.
They'll run on first down. Key.
Bouncing off the people for 10 yards.
And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, King. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Where's Armstead? What the
No
fuck
doubt
is he
about
doing?
it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts. Drop this underneath for Jones. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's Hurts to throw. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. But this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Throwing on first down. Huntley, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. We know they have these RPOs in their playbook, and look, we're seeing it here in the first quarter. You think we're going to see it as the game continues?
They trotted them out early for a reason, partner. They're letting them know that this is in the arsenal, and we rely on it. You better be prepared because this is going to be an all-day affair trying to stop them.
First down, Huntley. Wide open receiver.
I don't know whoever that was.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. first and 10. Huntley now a loose
fumbled.
football.
No,
Ball
he
comes
always
out,
fumbling,
and it's picked
man.
up by the Buccaneers. And his crew will take over at their own
Tank with him, bro.
45-yard line.
Legit. He's always fucking
Always
fumbling.
costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
He's doing motion
11 yards there,
the
first
fucking
down.
ball, bro.
First and 10 at the
Insane,
40-yard
bro.
line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Saints 7, Buccaneers nothing.
Back these close, man.
They'll run on first down. Keene, and he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Mike Williams that time, and it's 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Throwing is Hurts. And he's taken down.
That's why he
by the
doesn't fucking
Saints.
pass.
Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. If you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Yeah, last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Throwing on first down. Huntley. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On the option, here's Elliott. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
From the gun on third down, Huntley. And that is
He dropped that.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Linebackers.
On fourth down, Huntley. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. On the RPO, that's complete right side. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Zeke going to get it on the option. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
That's a 5-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
From the gun on 3rd down, Huntley. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Saints 14, Buccaneers nothing. Tucker McCann.
McCann's got it teed up. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he finds Howard complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They're about to run mesh.
Sets up to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Come on, baby.
Takes it at the 7. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
16-yard line.
Much eye.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Open man is Howard, the tight end.
We have a lot of time here, buddy.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Watch the safety creep.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got it, it's complete. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Wow. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Bucs are going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts.
8 yards.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go.
Oh, my damn.
8 yards the
This is
gain on that
hilarious,
last
bro.
run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Check.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yoink. Oopsie. Oop. He ain't even over there. He ain't even checking for him.
On 1st down, Huntley. He's going to fire this thing. It's caught
Go,
at the
boy.
10. And he will reach the
Good, baby.
8-yard line before going out. An
Wasn't
excellent gain, 35
You guys
yards.
wasn't looking.
At the 8-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, Huntley. And that is
What is
incomplete.
that?
7 seconds remaining.
Intended for number 88. Incomplete. Brings up
Oh,
2nd and goal.
Nothing on 1st
Oh,
down,
that's
so
pretty
the
good.
ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and
Oh, that
goal.
shit again, bro. Amazing. So,
From the gun, Huntley. To
Oh,
the goal line,
17,
but it's
the rookie.
incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's 3rd down and goal from the 8.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chip in.
Yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and
Why is it
good.
1 second?
So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the young men. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Set to kick off.
For the third quarter, the Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Good block. Good job.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spend the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I really just want this play to hit one time, bro.
At the 41-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Huntley. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are pouring it on. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in at the 3. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Hurt already,
A
nigga.
loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
God damn, bro. I gotta switch my whole shit up. What I gotta do?
They'll keep it on the ground. Keene.
Just randomly break the tackle,
Getting 10
huh?
back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On 3rd down, Keene. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he's on to kick it away.
I fell.
Get off a fairly short kick here, as this is toward the sideline.
1st and 10.
Alrighty.
At the Bucs' 40-yard line.
I don't think my man
So
Beckman has a
1st
catch
and
this
10,
one,
and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. But A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Gain of 19 yards.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
You must be getting tired.
On 1st and 10, Huntley letting one go deep for the end zone. And he's got it.
That's not smart.
Saints. From 21 yards away, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
That ain't smart, man.
And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They'll keep it on the ground. Keene, he'll have a first down past the 40. As we get this one out to the 44-yard line.
I call a play that's not designed to stop the run.
14 on that one and a first down. Blocking at the point of attack there was very strong. He had a couple of running lanes.
And I never want to overlook the offensive line, but that's what they get paid to do. How about the quarterback? Everyone thinks all he's going to do is throw the football. His movement and deception can help a running game as well.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball with the bandit.
And good penetration here. They'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try the left side. Keene, and he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
The running back.
Zach Bond there on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, Keene. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
53, Mike. It's our field. Hey, check that. Street. Hey, it's our house. Shoot. Check. Ready. 53 Mike.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50.
Fucking 9 people in the box, and you're still winning the ball. Like, I'm daring you to throw, man. Like,
down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. So well done there, and these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Wow! There is incomplete.
Intended for number 84. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Insane.
Mark 50. On the
Throwing again. Huntley. And he comes back with one complete.
Like, can I
and
get a
right around the
completion?
20, he'll head out of bounds. Orleans.
Jesus.
Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
It's only a second catch. Yeah, it's all him this quarter, bro. All him this quarter, man.
Throwing on first down. Huntley.
How did you get
forced out?
How did you get
pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, many times when you talk about quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the scrambler or the dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Wow, supposed to hit that lane there, boys.
He's taken down just shy of the 45.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
3-yard gain.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Yeah.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Get the ball. Check three.
On first down, Huntley. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, Huntley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought
Devin White
down.
was spy, really?
Devin White able to get him for a loss of about 3.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Escaping the pressure right. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running it anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for...
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
number 85.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And this offense is running away with this one, as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases: offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Keene trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
3rd down and 9.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Check 53, Mike. And we got to get to the ball. There you go. Let's keep moving.
So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Nah, I ain't mad.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st down.
Now he calls coverage.
Push him back. Push him back.
Operating from the gun. Huntley. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. On 1st and 10. Huntley. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Oh, come on, bro.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 11 yards there, just like last play. And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible number. I mean, you're talking about the best defenders in the world that you're trying to throw the ball against, and you're creating that type of a number. Fantastic job, fantastic performance. And he's going to have to ice up his arm afterwards, too.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for New Orleans, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Baltimore to take on the Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to get back to their win race next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
20 carries with his halfback, bro. Like, that shit's crazy, bro. 7 for $140. Pull it on me. Oh, man. It's funny as hell, man. Then she gave up a sack. Of course he did. Thomas Ferguson with a pick, though. I likes it. Look at all these tackles for loss, bro. 6, 7 of them things. 7 tackles for loss on 20 carries. Like, why run the ball, bro? Almost a third of your damn rushes are in the backfield. Do something else. He threw this right to the damn CPU, bro. This one was a user alert at least. No fumbles. New music. New music. This is where you gotta live, bro. This is where you gotta live right here. Absolutely. This is a high percentage pass. He would have damn acrobat DB with a big route. Got it. All right. 4th and 1. Ronald Jones. Ronald Jones, bro. Ronald Jones. Doink. Bro, I thought I hit him in the shoulder pad or something. Dog, it's in his hands! It's in his hands. It's in his hands. And then it's not. Oh, that shit is fucking funny. God damn. Users out there under the deep curl, and we throw a spot route. 37-yard touchdown. What the fuck? Clearly that's not a 37-yard touchdown. I'll do that shit up the seam, brother. 14-yard run by Huntley. Let's see what this is. Oh yeah, his DN is trash. He had me. He's in position to have me. But he didn't. Just cut that bitch inside. Psych your mind. Eagle for 16. Pretty sure that's a dig route. Yes, it is. Right in the middle. That's nice. He called cover 2 and actually drops his one line back into a deep blue. All right, cool. Good to know. Yeah, I won't play him again, but not this season anyway. We ran on a dig route. Love it. 15 yards, right? 16. And then my fucking Spiegel goes over here, fucking fumbles, dog. Like, read, slant, hit him, boom, died. Devin White though, so can't be mad at that. Can't be too mad at that. Let's see here. We actually played coverage out of this. Only sent 4. And he had nowhere to go with the ball. Everyone does a good job capping number 2. This route concept is not good. Don't ever call this play again, dog. Like, it's a terrible route combo. I mean, I guess, but I guess versus spot drop zone, this is good. You hit the curl on the outside. No, you can't, because 41 would be buzzing under that. You would be trying to hit the slot receiver versus the strong safety. Yeah, this bad route combo, man. On 3rd and 9. Yeah, probably the worst route combo I've seen on 3rd and 9. Go down to the back, bang. Whoop. Whoop. Why it pays to have a good back, yo. I usually don't, but they can bail you out like this. This is a fucking post route, dog. Just sitting at the line of scrimmage. It's a check down. Whoop. Whoop. 5 people that missed right there. And a broken tackle at the top. 1 year, number 11 on the slot right. Let's see what you got here. Over route. Plant holds that hook curl just enough underneath. You'll be able to fit it right behind his head. And it's a linebacker, so I'm tripping. See a 5 on the jersey? Yeah, go ahead and throw that. Get a PBU. See what this was. Oh yeah, this is the one that they just dropped. It wasn't really a PBU, but I guess we call it a PBU, but he dropped it. Oh good. It's 3rd and 1. I should have hit the damn tight end in the flat. Look at the flat left. No, it's open. But I just want that guy to get a catch. 4th and 1 though. He's trying to use it a flat and the slant. He fucked up. Gotta commit, bro. Gotta commit. Ezekiel the Freakio versus cover 4 palms out here. This is a mag call on the outside corner, so he has a man everywhere he goes, and that means it's basically it's man coverage, and your re-rack, who is most of the time the user, is not going to be out there to cover the halfback and flat. I like it. And this is the one he threw right to the damn. He threw right to Reuben Foster here. Literally just threw it right to him, bro. And stick and just yikes. Yikes. What's my defensive play call here? Was it cover 3? Yeah, it was probably cover 3. I buzzed out to take the flat. Goes the other route that, I mean, I guess ideally it would be open, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Dragon on the backside. And one of them slants, bro. Let's see here. Yeah, that would confuse me a little bit. I'm wondering why 41 like literally is staring right at the ball as it's coming and then goes away from it. Like, that's amazing. That's amazing right there. But you get an 8-yard run and then right back at it. No, you can't deal with pressure, obviously. You can't throw versus pressure anyways. Or run versus it. Oink. This one usually is something else, but this is a cover 3 blitz here. I don't know why 45 isn't. Jump and try to get the quarterback, bro. You didn't take the drag, which is wide open. Did not take the drag. I'm sitting there waiting for you to throw that damn over out, and thank you, sir. Good buddy. I appreciate it. Sprinkle for 35. Should be on the right side of your screen. Side pass lead. Get big. That's versus Sean Murphy Bunting right there. Not a bad DB. You can see the lineup. I think he based the line or whatever it was. And he's obviously not aligned properly. I figured I could put one up here to the sideline and being out of position. We're able to take advantage. I like it. We're getting big. 6'2", 220. Big, boyo. Big, baby. We're getting 3 for the half. And only scored 21 in the second half. You know, ain't tripping. And coverage, curl route. Westbrook for 9 yards. That time we took the tight end out of the backfield instead of looking at the curl route here, which is open as well. Wide the fuck up. That curl route is wide ass open, dog. Like, whoop. Put that ball right there. Curl route. 20 yards. We take the underneath to the tight end. Finally blesses us what we wanted to see here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right at the seam. What's funny about this is from a 2nd and 1. Yeah, 2nd and 1. Smart route the corner. That widens out. Well, we smart routed our 85, who's going to be running the corner route. Smart routed it so he's got a really short cut. That widened out that corner really, really fast. Corner gets that wide, bro. Woo. Look how open that is, dog. Look how open that is, dog. Like, what? I'll take that every time. I swear to you. Cover 3, so yeah. Earl Flat has to cover that motherfucking corner first. Seam ball. I'm playing against mommy, man. It's for shit like that. It's motherfucking, because I play the playoffs, ain't never letting that play happen. Ever again. Had to over out too. It was usual. And no man's land. That's funny as hell, bro. Then he calls cover 2, but look where his safety is. He's using the safety. Oh my god. He's using a deep half safety in cover 2. Only bums do that, bro. Let's put this bitch to the back end zone. You know what I'm saying? High back 5. It's the gold feet himself. The toe tap. The toe tap. Sham. Oh, this is him running the clock out, you know, chewing the clock, blah, 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 blah. Don't know why you do this on 3rd and 13. Hello. And then we were sitting out here just trying to get catches for Beckham because he has to hit his numbers, right? He has to hit his numbers. So going out routes versus his off coverage. I think we pretty much did this entire drive. And that's fucking Kiwi contains. It's so disgusting, bro. So disgusting, man. It's all good, though. Run the man coverage again. Step up in the pocket a little bit. You're going to run those containers. I'll just step up. You know what I'm saying? You chitty bang bang. Step up. Stay there. Zinger. 30 yards, bro. 30 yards. Basic ass big route. Then yeah, we just come out here. You're gonna put your Jamel Dean out here on Sergio Becton. So 3rd and 7 is a route completion, a call route completion. He's sacked on his drive twice. Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I dialed up the shallow cross. Want to hit the dig here. His users under that shit. So there's a way to go with this. Legit. It's all good. You don't know yet. You don't know this is my favorite play in the red zone. Connor Spiegel. Going up high for it, babe. And 9 PBU by Marshawn Lattimore. Quick going to this too. He just dropped. His team is ass. His team is ass cheeks, bro. Drag. Go back there for 10 yards. He's on the outside left. Out route. Whoop. Same route. Yep. Out route. Yeah, back in. What is it? It's another out route. He's taking our catches. Hell out. Oh man. Oh well. Love these and love these. Come out here.